So I feel like it's safe to say a lot of people wake up in the morning and think to themselves, how can I have a successful day? How can I reach my goals? And to be honest, that's what I think to myself every single day. So I thought I would put it to the test. Many people have the same goals in life. 1, to be successful, 2, to be healthy, and 3, to be happy. Although those goals may differ on what you are actually trying to achieve level, they all kind of correlate to being happy, being successful, and being healthy. Again, there are more goals than just that, but I think those are the ones that most humans relate to. So I thought to myself, how do the most successful people in the world do it? So I went to YouTube, looked up some ideas on how I can actually train my brain to have more successful days, better habits, and positive vibes, and I found a video of a $1 billion morning routine. So I tried it out, and let me just say the results were life-changing. What you are watching right now are videos from my past morning routines, so everything I was doing wrong, such as going on my phone the minute I wake up and everything like that. But what you are going to watch now is how this morning routine of a $1 billion person actually changed my life. Alright, so I'm starting off my morning by actually recalling my dreams. I saw in the video that recalling your dreams is actually really important for your brain, so I tried it out and it was actually really beneficial for my morning. Then I immediately got out of bed without checking my phone, and the next step of the billionaire morning routine is to make your bed. I say this in a lot of my videos, but I agree that making your bed can make you feel so productive, and when you come back to your bed at the end of the day, you can feel very successful because the first task of your day was successful. Then the next step is to head downstairs to the kitchen and get a tall glass of water. Water is really beneficial for your body in the morning, especially to stay hydrated, so it is very important to always drink water. Then I headed back to my room, and the next step was to practice breathing. I know that a lot of people can have stressful days ahead of them, so remembering to breathe and relax is very important. Right after I did my breathing, I went into a meditation. The billionaire routine told me to do a 15 to 20 minute meditation, so that's what I did. And then I immediately went into stretching and doing a 1 to 2 minute movement of my body. So in the video, they said this can basically be any type of HIIT workout for 1 to 2 minutes. So jumping jacks, running in place, whatever you may want, even if it's stretching, just move your body and get your heart pumping. Then I headed to the bathroom and took a cold shower. Even though cold showers aren't always the most comfortable in my opinion, I do think that they are very beneficial. And it was a very fast shower in this video just because it was cold, but I do think it really did help my skin in my opinion. Then the next step of the morning routine was to brush your teeth and kind of get ready for the day. So I'm assuming the guide that I was following meant brush your teeth, do your hair, and if you wear makeup, then also put on makeup. Basically get ready for your day in this little step. The next thing that is really important to do is go downstairs to your kitchen or wherever you make tea and make some tea. Tea is very good for you, and I don't know, I love green tea. So when I saw that this was included in the morning routine, I was very happy. And then as he drinks his tea, he also writes in his journal. Now, something I thought was really cool was he has 3 different things that he likes to do in his journal. So the first thing that he does is his to-do list. So many people love making to-do lists, me myself as one of those people. And he said to focus on trying to get 3 things done in each category of your to-do list. So this could be personal, work, social, whatever may be on your to-do list. Try to get 3 things done in each category. The next thing he did is he made a to-feel list. Basically what this means is write down what you want to feel throughout the day. This actually changed the way I thought about my day, which I wasn't expecting at all. And then the next thing he journaled was a to-be list. So what do you want to be throughout the day? I wrote down things like I want to feel happy, I want to feel positivity, I want to feel loved, etc. Basically what this does is it refocuses your brain and your goals for the day. The next thing that is really important that I really liked in his routine is to read. Reading, of course, is really good for your brain and can also help you start a successful day. The last thing that he did was he went on his website and he went to a brain training. I tried to find the one he was talking about, but for some reason I couldn't find it, so I just watched a YouTube video on brain training, and it was actually really beneficial, and then he starts his day. Well, hello, it's Sam. As you guys already know, I tried out the $1 billion morning routine, and I just wanted to come on and kind of give you my honest opinions on it and everything like that. So I'm going to go step by step on everything and kind of explain what I did and kind of explained how I felt after doing each tip, because oh my gosh, this morning routine literally changed the way I look at life. When I think about a morning routine, I used to think of my normal one, basically waking up, checking my phone. Even though I knew I shouldn't do that, I just wanted to always see what was going on in the world. But honestly, today changed the way that I actually will do that in the future, because I know in some morning routines that I posted, I wouldn't check my phone, and that was just on good days. But on other days when I was feeling either really anxious or just like checking my phone, I automatically would, but I don't think I will right away in the morning anymore, and this is basically why. So the video that I used will be linked down below. I believe it is by Be Inspired, and honestly watching that video alone was so inspiring. I was literally drawn to that video by the thumbnail and by everything the guy was saying in the video. So definitely recommend watching that. Even if you aren't going to try out this routine, it's still a very inspirational video. So it will be linked down below if any of you did want to go watch it or try it out. And if you guys try this out, definitely let me know on Instagram and down below in the comments, and let me know what your opinion is, because I love it. So the first thing, like you saw in the video, was to recall your dreams. Normally when I wake up, like I said, I would go on my phone and then automatically get up and get ready for the day. After making my bed, I can't believe I just forgot to say that. I always make my bed right away in the morning just because I feel like it really does help me have a productive day. So that's basically the only thing I always did consistently out of my morning routines. So like I said in the video and showed in the video, he recalls his dreams. Now when I heard of this, I was wondering what the purpose of this is, but then when I laid there and tried to recall my dreams, it actually was really cool. So as I was thinking about everything that I dreamed throughout the night, slowly things started to come back to reality. What I'm saying is, usually when I wake up, I do not remember anything that I dreamt about that night unless it was something really significant or something that was scary, basically a nightmare. But when I laid in bed this morning and tried to think about every little thing that I did in my dreams last night, slowly they started to come back to my memory, which I thought was really cool, because normally I would never lay there and try to remember what I dreamed about. So I thought that was really cool, and I think it's a really good thing to allow yourself to think right when you wake up, because as we know, our brains can be a very powerful part of our body, and it's honestly something that we need throughout the day in order to have successful days and everything like that. So treating your brain and body right is very important, and that just goes to show that when you give yourself time to reflect on your night and or your day, you will start to remember things. The next tip that he had in his video was to make your bed. Making your bed, yes, I 100% agree. It basically allows you to have a very productive start to your day, and it's always the first thing that you did. So if you make your bed right away, and I know he also said this in his video, I'm not positive on what his name is, but I'm pretty sure the channel is Be Inspired. Again, it'll be linked down below in the description box. But what he said was making your bed is something that leads you to have a successful day, because when you do something in the morning and you succeed right away, when you come back to your bed anytime throughout the day, you're going to associate your bed with something good, because you already had a successful moment of your day start with making making your bed, if that makes sense. The third thing was to go downstairs in the kitchen and drink a glass of water and take your supplements. So I don't take any supplements. Sometimes I take vitamins, but it's not a consistent thing, which is probably not good. So I probably definitely should be taking more vitamins. In his video, I think he was taking a probiotic, but basically it's whatever you personally do. And drinking a glass of water is something I did occasionally. I love drinking a glass of water in the morning because it really does help me stay hydrated throughout the day. And in my opinion, it like wakes me up, which I really like. So I definitely agree with that as well. The fourth and fifth thing was breathing and meditation. Breathing is something so important because obviously sometimes we're going to have stressful days, but when we start our mornings off the right way, we can actually limit stress, in my opinion. I was just trying out his challenge, so these are my opinions on it, but that is my opinion on breathing and meditation. The next thing that was actually kind of cool was he said to do 1 to 2 minutes of movement of your body, basically exercising, but only for 1 to 2 minutes. Now, he did say in the video that this is not his exercise for the day. It's basically just to get his heart pumping, which I thought was really, really beneficial. The next thing was to take a cold shower. Cold showers are not my favorite, but it did really help. I was really anxious when I was going into the shower, and after my cold shower, my anxiety went away. Now, everyone copes with anxiety differently, so that is just what happened in my personal experience, but I did think that was really cool. And for me personally, I know that it does help with my skin and keeps it clear, but again, that is just my personal story with it. The next thing was to brush your teeth and get ready. This is just something simple, so I'm not going to go into much detail. The next thing was to go downstairs, make tea, and write in his journal. So tea, I love tea, definitely can do that every day. The next thing was to write in his journal. I love journaling. He splits his journal up into 3 different categories. So a to-do list, a to-feel list, and to-be list, which I really like. So to-do list, I'm pretty sure everyone knows what that is. Basically writing out whatever you have to do throughout the day, and then trying to split it up into categories. So you have social, work, school, whatever it may be. Write the things down you have to do underneath those categories and try to accomplish at least 3 things out of all of those categories. But keep in mind, if you can't accomplish everything, that is completely normal and not to feel down about it. The to-feel list, like I said in my video, is basically writing down how you would like to feel throughout the day. And the to-be list is basically writing down how you would like to be throughout the day, which I think is really cool because you're kind of like setting goals for yourselves and starting off your day with a good start. And then next is to read. I love reading. I think that reading is something that I really struggled with in the past, not because I didn't like it, just because I couldn't find time for it. He did say in his video that he only does read when he has time, but I think that that's still a good thing that I will try to do more in my mornings because it was very peaceful and relaxing and I wasn't stressed at all, and I really liked the book that I was reading. And then the last thing that he did was he does have a brain smoothie. I personally am trying out this new diet, so I didn't have a brain smoothie even though it is healthy. I just didn't have the ingredients in my house. But in his video, he said brain smoothies consist of like blueberries, avocado, stuff like that. I'm sure it's on Google as well. And then he went on to his website and did a brain training. Now for the brain training, I just went on YouTube and typed one in and watched one on YouTube because I couldn't find his website, but I'm sure his is great as well. And then he starts his day. So my opinion on this morning routine is that everything is really, really thought out, and I think that it was even more successful because I already knew that this person is very successful. Although I am nowhere near to actually being a billionaire or even a millionaire or whatever is underneath that, I think it was really cool to kind of like trick my mind and act as if I was, because I don't know, it's kind of like visualizing what you want your future to look like, and I don't know, I just really enjoyed it. So with all that being said, do I recommend trying this out? Yes, it was very beneficial, and I think that a lot of success comes from writing down your goals. As you guys saw in this video, he had 3 different lists that he likes to write down throughout his day in the morning, and I think that writing down your goals is really important. I say that in all of my videos, and writing down what you need to accomplish is really important. And I know that there's actually a proven fact where if you write down your goals, you are more successful. But with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up and comment the emoji that's on the screen right here if you stayed up into this point of the video. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.